Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Hope you're all doing really well today. Right, now I thought we'd do some baking. We haven't baked for a while, so this is going to be my take on the Costa's raspberry and almond slice, which is going to cost you a lot less than what they charge. What is it, £3.50?
Yeah, they're about £4. They're about £4
for a slice of cake. Anyway, so the ingredients that you're going to need are you'll have to excuse the noise if you can hear any banging. It's next door having some work done. There's not much we can do about that.
And we've got baby.
Oh, we've got the baby, yeah, but you don't make a noise. He's an angel. So first of all, I'm going to cream my butter and caster sugar together so it's nice and light and fluffy. My butter's going in. I have used all butter. You can use a vegetable block if you want to, like the baking blocks you get, like Stalk or anything like that. But I like to use butter in mine. Sometimes I do 50-50, but today I'm using butter. Right, caster sugar going in. I need to cream these together until they're nice and light and fluffy. So back in a minute when that's done. Right, so that's our butter and sugar nicely creamed together there, look. Okay. So next we go and put our eggs in. It's 3 eggs.
3 eggs down in.
3 eggs. And then we mix after each one.
Oh.
Is that in the next one now? Combined because it tends to curdle, don't it? Okay, next one. And I'm also going to add in almond extract. About a teaspoonful or a little bit more if you want a really strong taste of almond.
I tell you what, no, them Costa raspberry and almond slices, they are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, very
but
nice.
They are expensive.
I do like them, yeah.
This is costing you, I'm saying, a tenth of the price.
Absolutely.
Easily. Especially if you've got the ingredients yourself at home. It's going to cost you nothing, really.
Alright, let's just combine that. That's it. Right, now I'm going to add in the self-raising flour. Sieve it in, if there's any lumps. That's it. And then the ground almonds. A little bit of baking powder, which I should have put in with the flour, but I forgot, as per usual, but never mind. I always do it, don't I?
Would you sometimes forget that, do you?
I don't forget it. I put it in late.
Oh, you meant to put it in with the flour,
First put it in with the flour, really, yeah. But it doesn't matter.
Of course it can. I mean, what Kerry is using, she's not using raspberry jam. She's using a homemade jam because we had some to use up. So you can use any jam, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could even do an apple jam, like anything.
You can do what you
but
like.
I think raspberry
Whatever
is the
goes
thing.
with almonds. Because if you use an almond, it's got to, like, blackberry would be nice.
Yeah, we've got black currants in these.
Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant, strawberries in this.
Plum.
I think there's.
That would be very
I
nice.
think there's some raspberries in this as well, isn't there?
There's raspberries,
There's raspberries in that as well.
I'm sure we put some blueberries in there as well.
Yes. If you want to know, I can't remember. If you want to know how Kerry made this, it's like the video of it. Be on the channel, or it's on the channel already.
Right, so I've just folded that in, the flour, the self-raising flour, the baking powder and the ground almonds. Okay, so that's my sponge, my frangipane filling.
That's a frangipane?
My almond filling.
Wow.
Okay, right, next I've got 6-inch squares, 6-inch square tin, which I've greased and lined just for ease of getting it out, really. Now in Costa they do their base with like it's not a pastry base, it's more of a shortbread base. So I'm going to do the same.
Shortbread base, yeah.
So what I've done, I got 2 packets of the old cheap shortbreads, whizzed them up in the food processor, like you would a cheesecake base. I've mixed it with a little butter, so it just kind of sticks together. And I'm going to line the base.
Oh, hold on, cameraman
that.
messed up.
Line the base with that. Lovely. You can make your own shortbread if you want, but why when you can get that for like 50p a packet?
Yeah.
It'd be cheaper just to buy it. And I use 1.5 packets for this size tin. Okay. Then I'm gonna. We want it to stick together. We don't really want a crumbly base. So I'm going to bake this in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I've got a solid base, and then I'll be back.
Oh, you're not putting the French, you're basing that on its own?
It's going in on its own. This is being baked on its own for now.
Okay.
And when I get it out, it should be solid. And then we'll move on to the next step.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be back in a minute then, eh, Kels?
We will. See you in a minute. Right then. So that's the base baked off a little bit. It's going to bake a bit more once we get the sponge on
You put it in the
top.
fridge, didn't you?
And it's been cooled down as well, so this is now nice and cool. I did put it in the fridge, yes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a layer of jam. Spoon, easier.
It's very thick jam, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that done. And then we just
sorry.
put the sponge mix on top.
Look at that.
Put it on in blobs, and then we can just spread it out. Not wasting any of it.
No.
It's all got to go in.
You always say that. Don't waste none of the ingredients.
We get a bigger spatula. That's it, get it all in. Every last little scrap.
Yeah. Tell you, this is going to be 500 million times better than Costa one.
Okay. Right, now let's make it look pretty on top.
You done with this?
Yep.
Done with the spatulas?
Uh-huh. Lovely, isn't it? Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in some little blobs of jam through the top. Just another spoon. Make some little,
Oh, what are you doing?
putting some jam in.
Yeah. Let's zoom in so we can see this. I didn't know you was doing it. Undo it, extras. Oh, there we go.
Extras?
I don't know. Your touch.
It's my take on it.
So you put some little blobs of jam in there.
Yeah. We're not done yet. I think do that all over. I'll come back when I'm done.
Little holes all over.
I think that's enough.
Oh, there we go.
Right, so now what we want to do I'm going to sprinkle some flaked almonds on top, like so. Lovely.
Talking of lovely, you look lovely today.
What are you after? Don't skimp on the almonds. Gives it all its beauty, doesn't it?
The almonds.
Yeah. Put them all on. And then I'm going to add in
What are you looking for?
a little never have things to hand, do I?
You never do.
Just a little sprinkle of caster sugar.
Oh, little sprinkle of caster sugar.
That little extra crunch on top. There. And we're going to bake it.
Are you saying it's done?
35 minutes.
Give us a tilt to camera. Up a little bit. Look at that. So how long is that going in the oven for?
About 30 to 35 minutes.
On
180.
180, 35 minutes. Keep checking.
I don't know the equivalent, I do apologise.
No, the equivalent's the equivalent. Who has gas oven anymore, surely?
That you can look it up on.
Yeah, gas mark. No idea. Right, back then in a bit, eh, Kel?
Yep, see you soon.
Right, so we are back. We are back. We are cooking dinner at the moment.
I'm going to sneeze.
She's going to sneeze.
Ooh. Yeah, it's alright. It's the night air, it makes me sneeze.
It is the night air. You do. You're
Damp. It's damp.
Yeah. Right, so here they are. These are
Yeah.
Kel's.
It's my take on.
Look at these.
The
Let's
old
show
raspberry
these in
slice.
some detail. Look at these. This is the raspberry slice you would get like from Costa. Look how many. Look at the thickness of it. Let's lift one of these out and taste it. And like I
How is
say,
it?
we said we could make any jam. I just want a small bit because we ain't had dinner yet.
So if you can see, you've got your shortbread base.
Here we go.
Layer of jam.
Look at that.
Sponge, the almond sponge. Flaked almonds on top. It's got a crunchy top.
You don't have to. You're like holding it above your head. Here, I'll help you out. What is it? Am I going mouth in?
Go on then.
Oh. No, that is a mouthful.
Oh, here we go. He's going to say, oh, it's amazing.
Oh.
Like he always
Oh.
does.
Oh, I've got that. Oh.
Come on, you've got to have some criticism.
Oh.
You've got to have some criticism.
Oh, imagine that with custard. That's the criticism. I could eat that with custard.
Custard?
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
nib.
That's a good idea. We should try that.
That with custard. Oh, these
So
are amazing.
homemade jam.
You got that almond taste. You got that. Oh, you got that everything taste. Oh, it's absolutely
Crunchy
fantastic. It is so fantastic.
Moist sponge.
I am currently rock hard. It's that nice.
Oh, stop it.
I'm saying hands down best
Taking the piss.
taste wise best cake you've ever made.
I think you said that about the last
Oh.
one. Anyway, that's how I make my slices.
All right.
If you care.
What do you mean if you care? Right, Kerry, we'll see you later. We're going to get a picture of her thumbnail when Kerry comes back because she stormed off.
I haven't stormed off.